Evie, I'm sure the last 24 hours have been crazy for you. Congratulations, and how are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling so excited. So glad, so grateful for the opportunity. So happy and a bit nervous, but it'll be so good to get over eventually and meet the girls. And so happy to be doing it alongside one of my best friends with Georgie. So yeah.
That's so amazing. Can you run us through the moment last night when you heard your name called out on TV?
Yeah, I actually didn't hear it. I saw it before I heard my name because the names were popping up on the screen quicker than they could read them out. So as soon as I saw it, the whole house just went mental and I burst into tears straight away and was giving everyone hugs. But it was just so amazing. I mean, obviously it was quite a long draft night to me. It was all done in one night, so that weight was built up the anticipation even more and the nerves just kept rising. But when it happened, the relief and the excitement was just unmatched.
Yeah, so what were your thoughts, I guess, going into the draft? Like, did you have any indications from any other clubs, I mean, including Freo, that they were keen or?
Yeah, I mean, my manager had spoken to me a few days before and he was gave me quite a wide range of where I could go anywhere from the early 30s to late 40s. So it's a pretty big area to be waiting out to see where I was going to go. Um,
Absolutely.
And there was definitely I found more interstate clubs interested than there were Melbourne high on my roster. So I was preparing myself for reading out to go elsewhere. But yeah, it was so exciting when Freo called my name.
Now, Webby and the team came and visited you and the fam last night. What was it like meeting your coach in person and receiving the purple jumper?
Oh, such an honour. When they knocked on the door, I was just so excited. And to get the jumper right then and there, straight after being called out, it was so exciting. And Webby's so lovely. And it was so nice to have them over straight away and made me feel a part of it instantly.
Oh, she is the best, isn't she?
Yeah.
Now, have any of your other new teammates flicked you a welcome message yet?
Yeah, I got quite a few messages from some of the girls and it was yeah, so nice and welcoming both on Instagram and through messages. Yeah, it was so nice to have them all say that they're excited to see us when we eventually come over.
Now, speaking of the girls, are there any? Was there anyone that kind of came to your mind straight away that you're, super keen to get stuck into training with?
I mean, all of them, the entire team. Like, I'm just so excited to be a part of playing sport and playing footy and getting paid for it as a job. It'll all of the girls. It'll be so cool to meet them all.
Now, can you run us through how you kind of found yourself playing footy and what made you want to, I guess, make a career out of it?
Yeah. So I started with a bit of a basketball background. I was playing basketball when I was growing up. And then I've got two brothers, an older and a younger. So they were both very into footy. And so wanted to follow my older brother's footsteps and get on the field. So through school and then my local club at Vermont, I just started playing footy and found a love for it during COVID as well, when it's all we could do was go up to the oval and kick the footy. So yeah, it just grew from there, and then the Eastern teams and everything like that. I knew that's what I wanted to do.
And obviously, we found out that you and Georgie had played together last night when we found that photo of you two. How was it? What was that moment like for you when you realised that you were going to be on the same team as Georgie?
Oh, it was so exciting. I mean, obviously seeing her go earlier in the night to Freo, I was just gobsmacked that she was going to be moving out of the state. And then when I checked back on the list of seeing that they had another few picks later in my range, I was just waiting to see whether I was going to be with her or any of my other friends or who she was going to have. And then when my name was called with her, my mum could not stop saying that she was so excited that I'm going with Georgie. And we called instantly, we FaceTimed, and we were just screaming. It was so exciting. We're just best friends. It's so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there were no words coming out of the mouth last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
In shock, hey.
Yeah, definitely. It was just loud screams.
Now, I mean, for you personally, you've spent a lot of your time on the field, on the wing. What kind of attributes do you think you'll bring that will complement the midfield group at Freo?
I think I'm quite a good outside player because I like to get to know each of my midfield group, all the midfielders, and where they like to look in terms of the outside players and whether they're more of a lateral player or they like to just look straight down the field, and yeah, how I can connect with them. And then I also love connecting the lines between the backs and the forwards and just being that connection for the group and the run and carry from one end to the other and hopefully resulting in a goal.
That sounds amazing. I love that. Now, obviously, there's going to be a bit of a break before training starts in the new year. You have you spoken with Georgie? Are you guys going to move over together? Like what? Very early days, but do you have any early plans sorted for that?
I mean, yeah, obviously it's still a month and a bit away. Not won't move over till around Feb. But we spoke today with Holly as well, and we'd all be keen to get over and get in some sort of housing arrangement together because obviously Georgie and I are so close, and Holly's such a nice girl as well. Meeting her today was so nice, and so yeah, we'd definitely be keen to all live together, live the dream lifestyle over there.
It's great to have all three of you kind of relating to each other as well, and in the
Yeah.
same situation, and moving over from the same state as well.
Yeah, exactly. Being able to chat to each other about those kind of things would be really good.
Definitely, especially settling into the state. Have you been to WA before, and have you heard much about the beaches or anything in particular?
I've heard a lot about the beaches, a lot about the good weather and how things are nice and close, but I've never been myself, so I'm really excited to experience it.
Full new experience for yourself then. How
Yeah,
exciting.
exactly.
Now, Christmas next week, New Year coming up. Do you have any exciting plans with the family or your friends?
Yeah, so over Christmas, me and my family going to Tassie because my mum's side of the family, her brother lives over there, so we're all going over there, which would be nice, only for about 4 or 5 days. So that'll be good. And then over New Year's, I'm going away with my boyfriend's family to Lake Eildon here in Vic, so that'll be very nice.